Hey everyone! I'm really excited to bring you this video today because it was actually a video that was requested by my mom. She wanted to know how I do my French braid styles on my genie locks. My mom actually has real dreadlocks and they're about the same length as mine. And she knows how to French braid, but she told me that every time she tries to French braid her hair, it doesn't work out. So she was wondering how I was able to do it, and I told her I would go ahead and make a video for her. So I'm going to show you how I get a French braid into my genie locks, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple variations. I've tried to make this video a couple times, and it's like not been working out, so I figured the best thing for me to do is to go ahead and talk you through how I do the French braid, and then just go ahead and show you the rest of the styles afterwards. So for the first style, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and push back all of your hair. Okay. You can do this with a pomp. If you're going to do it with a pomp or a bang, you're going to want to separate that hair out first. If you're going to do it with a pomp, I'll show you. I would recommend that you put your pomp in first, and I like to use my finger to gauge the height of how big I want my pomp to be. So I want it to be about that big. Alright, and as you can see, I just like to do a twist, just a general twist and tuck. Alright, so I have my pomp in. If you really want, you can go ahead and bobby pin it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. You can bobby pin it into place. If you are a little bit more confident, or if you're running short on time, you don't really have to worry about it because your next step is going to be your braid. Alright, so starting at the top of your crown here, you're going to want to just take a few pieces of hair and then braid them together, just normally. So take these few pieces here, as you can see, and cross one over onto the other. Alright, so this here that I'm still holding on to, notice I let go of all the other hair. What I'm still holding on to, that's going to be the beginning of my braid. Alright, so I'm going to take hair from the side and I'm going to gather it up into what I have here, and I'm going to cross it over. Alright, now I'm still only holding on to two parts of my hair. When I bring in the third part, I'm going to let go of one section, and it's generally the first section. So this section here, let it go. Alright, and you're going to do that, I hope that's not too confusing, all the way down. So I'm going to turn around and then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do the rest of it, okay? Alright, so bringing more hair in from the sides, just like a cornrow, or if you already know how to French braid, any French braid, go ahead and bring that into the sides, into the middle. Alright, and then just braid it in, right? The key to getting it to look even is the letting go of the hair, because you're not actually bringing a lot of hair into the middle of the braid. You're only bringing in a few locks at a time, and because you're only bringing in a few locks at a time, that gives it the illusion of a very even, very elegant braid. Okay? Now, if your hair is layered like mine is, you might run into a problem of a few sticking out, but that's really easy to fix with just a couple of bobby pins or even just tucking it into the braid to hide. Alright, now when you get to the bottom, like I've gotten to here, just go ahead and braid it as much as you can, and when you feel comfortable, go ahead and secure the back with an elastic band. Alright, and as you can see, I've got a couple here on my wrist. I always carry extra elastic bands around with me now that I have these genie locks in. Alright, and like I said, because my hair is layered, I might miss a few. That's totally fine. If you miss one or two, go ahead and just tuck them into the braid any way you see fit. So here, as you can see, I'm just going to tuck it into the main part of the braid here, and then whatever's sticking out, I tuck that in as well. Okay? My pomp, for me, it's a little high. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it down a bit. Push it down a bit more. Secure it with another bobby pin. And that's it. Alright, so now that you've seen the basic braid, how to put in a basic French braid style, and I hope I was able to demonstrate and explain that easily. I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to show you the variations that I've been doing on this style. I'll go ahead and show you those, but I'm not going to do voice commentary like I'm doing now. I'm just going to go ahead and make the styles. So I'll add in comments wherever need be so that you can follow along. If you have any more questions, go ahead and ask me. It's not a problem at all. I really love the feedback.
No more coffee, just blackberry tea and a little sunshine. I'll do the very best things for me.
Waiting for your piece of the pie to drop out of the sky.
Gotta go get it.
Hesitating for somebody else to run and pass you by. There ain't no excuse for losing your feet, drowning in your defeat on this road of life. There ain't no excuse for coming up short. The ball is in your court, so reach up and touch the sky. Are you doing your thing and doing it well? Are they looking at you hating, saying ooh? Are you doing your thing and doing it good? Do your thing, thing, yo. Do your thing, thing, yo. Do your thing. Keeping yourself from taking on your perfect dream. And being something somewhere that you read in a magazine. There ain't no excuse for losing your feet, drowning in your defeat on this road of life. There ain't no excuse for coming up short. The ball is in your court, so reach up and touch the sky. Saying ooh, are you doing your thing and doing it good? Do your thing, thing, do your thing, thing. Are you doing your thing and doing it well? Are they looking at you hating, saying ooh, are you doing your thing and doing it good? Do your thing, thing, do your thing, thing. Are you doing your thing well? Are you letting your dreams come alive? Are you doing your thing good? Believe can nobody do it better than you. Can't nobody do it better, yeah.
Gotta run, gotta break, gotta go, gotta take everything that I bring, every day fall. Gotta hump, gotta bump, never sit on a stump, never quit from this well, never lump. If you really want it bad, you can't ever drag your feet to the beat, at the sound of defeat, even if you got heat. Whoa, never take your mind off of the beat. So
There ain't no excuse.